Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. Today I have the new Traxxas TRX-4M Snap-on box truck. Now before I do an unboxing on this, I have to extend my gratitude to my friend John who gifted this to me for Christmas. So thank you very much. This is super awesome. I'm really excited about it. And this is the first Snap-on truck of any Traxxas variant that I've ever personally owned. So that's quite exciting too. So without any further ado, let's open this up and let's check it out. Now that she's out of the box and I get the front of the seat for the first time, this thing is so cool. Oh my god, what a neat variation of a TRX-4M. It's really, it's super cool that Snap-on is able to work with Traxxas to make cars like this and some of the other ones that they have done, like the Hot Rods and the Factory 5 cars. So there's a couple different things that are just exist because Snap-on commissioned it first. And although I don't think they'll make this one as a regular in-store variant, it's so neat. It's really, really cool. Oh, man. That's good. So just to cover the other stuff in the box, it does come with the standard TQ radio. It comes with a 750 milliamp 2S LiPo, USB charger, and your extra stickers, instructions, all the other things that every Traxxas TRX-4M comes with. So none of that is changed. But this is a little bit different from a standard TRX-4, besides the obvious. And the details they did on this are awesome. So we have the grill is a sticker, but we do have headlight buckets. So if I can get it to zoom in. We have a different front bumper. The tires are the same as used on other TRX-4M models. The wheels are specific to this one. It's also kind of neat because the rear ones have a different offset than the front ones, which is a subtle scale detail. We have molded side steps, fuel tanks, and stacks. So when you order an actual Snap-on truck, you can decide if you want stacks or whatever extra stuff you want. And this one is fully loaded as a scale model. Little mirrors. The only thing I noticed immediately is I wish the back opened. This is all just it's molded plastic, which I guess if you wanted to, you could absolutely trim this out and put some hinges and stuff on it. But I doubt anyone's going to be buying one of these and modifying it per se. But the body looks so cool. Got the your little vent up there. How neat. What a cool car. I do want to mention, now that I've picked this up and moved it around, this thing weighs nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is one of the lightest hobby grade RC cars I've ever experienced in my life. Granted, the box is hollow. It's not an actual box truck, but the plastic is very thin on this because a regular TRX-4 would come with a hard body on it, and this is Lexan. It's so light. I do have my regular TRX-4M, so I do want to weigh them comparatively next to each other. But yeah, the Lexan body on this. I think the advantage to this is it won't be top heavy, so it probably won't want to roll over. But yeah, very weightless vehicle. Let's pop the body up and let's show you the guts and the inside. Unlike a regular TRX-4M, which has a clip in the front and the back to pop it up, this one has two on the sides under the fuel tanks here. Pops up in the front and hinges back. In the back here, this is kind of just trapped under the chassis. It's not actually attached, but that will come free and then you can also just unplug the lights. So looking at the inside of the body, this is kind of our internal structure cage here. We have our clips in the front. You can see our headlight buckets. It has taillights in the back here, and this clips right under the frame. A regular TRX-4M from the factory will come with headlights, typically in the bumpers. This is pretty cool because it's got headlights and taillights already pre-installed in it. So nice little detail. The chassis itself is really long, obviously. It looks almost kind of goofy long without the body attached to it. It looks like it has the same servo, transmission, electronics, battery tray as a standard TRX-4M, although now we have a metal center shaft running down here, and that has like a little bearing carrier, and you can see it down in there, which is going to go down to the drive shafts here. The links in the front are real short. The back ones are a little bit longer, and I'm pretty sure that these are the exact same links from the other models. So, I think we can modify this and do aluminum links, aluminum shocks, and all the other doodads that you can do to a regular TRX-4M to this. Obviously a different chassis here. We have our little clipless pods here, different front bumper. Same steering assembly here in the front, so we can do an aftermarket drag link. Same axles, so we can do the brass or aluminum knuckles and hub carriers, and the diff housings up here could do the aftermarket drive shafts, either from Traxxas or Hot Racing and Jora, etc. In the back here, you can see this is the part of the chassis here that the body will latch underneath, and that seems like most of the changes to this. The shock towers, I believe, are the same ones as the regular non-high trail TRX-4M, so I guess we could also put the lift kit on here, which would be cool if you want to do like a lifted box truck. And then again, very light. This whole thing weighs nothing. I know mine has some upgrades on it and metal wheels and whatnot, but the hard body on this with all the extra plastic pieces really makes this really feels like something. This is like, I want to almost put airplane wings on it and see if I can fly it. It's a very simple, very cool design. Granted, the regular TRX-4M is also pretty simple, but when you extend it out like this, and there's so much room here for the electronics and whatnot, it just feels like it's like oversimplified almost. What a cool truck, though. The chrome wheels look fantastic. That's awesome. I want to grab a scale real quick, and I want to just compare this. Granted, this is a little modified, but I want to compare a TRX-4M Defender with a couple upgrades on it to the box truck, because I think this is going to be like, this is like 2/3 the weight of this. Let me grab a scale just for fun, just to check it out. All right. Probably easier to put this upside down. £1 pound 5 ounces for the Defender. Let's snap this body back on here. Also gonna have to flip this upside down. Very gentle. 1 pound 3 ounces. That's actually quite surprising. This feels like it weighs nothing compared to that one, but it's only a 2 ounce difference. Wow, go figure. Huh. Maybe it's a trick of the mind. I'm actually very surprised. This feels completely different, but I guess, I mean, 2 ounces is 2 ounces, but wow. All right, let me pop the body off of both of these just so I can just show the two chassis together, so we can get a real look at how the changes in this are changed. Here we have a side-by-side comparison of the two vehicles. You can really see how much longer this is. This isn't like the difference between a Fortec 2.0 and a 3.0. It's like 1.5 times the length of it. We can see the redistribution of the electronics. Basically, from here forward is pretty much identical, with the exception of like the front bumper, I guess. Everything else looks exactly the same, apart from the modifications that I've done to my own. And then towards the back is really where we can see the changes here. The battery tray has been rear mounted, where the ESC has come farther forward. The wiring on this might be a little bit longer. I know on this one it has to go and dip underneath the battery tray. So either this is just fully stretched out, or they might have made the wires a hair longer. Without taking apart and measuring, it'd be hard to say. And then we can see our drive shaft down the center, where this one does not have one because of the length. The rear of this is also a little bit different. We don't have a bumper on the back here because of the box truck body. Obviously, it looks like there's a difference here. I don't know. Yeah, actually, this is probably the same. This has got the holes for the ESC here. So I haven't had to take an ESC off, but this seems to be the plate that would be under here. So the plate and everything is the same. It's just they relocated the electronics farther forward. And obviously we have our different body mounting, where the bumper up here would have the body mounting, it's snapped down up under here, where this one obviously doesn't have anything there, and it snaps over here. But overall, really not that much in change, considering it is longer. Obviously, again, the chassis here, this whole piece is longer, and the frame rails are really long. But it's still really a core TRX-4M. They didn't have to do a lot of modifications to really change it to make it be able to become a box truck. But it's just really cool that it exists at all. This is just a fun RC car to have. But next step, let's get some batteries and the controller. Let's get the body on. Let's see what the lights look like, and let's drive it around. There's no point in collecting these things and keeping them perfect. Let's go. We're just gonna cruise around the tile floor in the back of my store here. Check out this light kit. Ah, that's so cool. Traxxas does a really nice job with their light kits on everything. You got headlights, taillights, and this is a pro kit. So you got brake lights and backup lights. That's so awesome. I love these kits. And then if you have, a Bronco or a Ford F-150 or what it may be, you can buy these kits for $25 for all those cars. It's a really great deal for all the functions you have. And then if you turn the controller off, yes, this does it too. We have the hazard lights. It's such a cool thing. It's so cool. Oh my God, I'm excited about this. Really awesome job. I love it. It's just So hey, let's go drive it around. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why this thing is so entertaining, but this thing is really, really fun to drive. So I put some clips in of me running it, and apart from those clips, I think I drove it around for like 20 minutes. Just up and down, just all over the place. I can't explain why, but this is so entertaining to play with. Maybe it's just because it's different or unique, or just because it's like a special snap. I cannot tell you, but I drove this around for a while. It's hilarious and fun. I love it. So from a review standpoint, It doesn't really crawl. I threw down a sweatshirt, tried to climb over it. It wants to roll over. Even though the body is Lexan and it's very lightweight, there is a lot of weight up high, so it is going to be top heavy. The fact that it is a box truck, there's no curves, obviously box. So the body itself is it's very like flimsy. There's really not a whole lot of support here, which is kind of expected, and it's small and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have a good approach angle because the back of the box hangs over so far. So if you're actually going to try to use this as some sort of crawler, you could try that lift kit and see if maybe raising the body up on the whole chassis will give you more ground clearance for that. I don't think any of that's worth it. It's just a really cool, fun novelty. It's just neat. It works. It's based off a well-proven chassis. It's never going to break. You could hand this off to a kid and they could drive around your house for hours and hours and hours and nothing will ever happen. Granted, because it's Snap-on, they're collectible and they'll be worth too much money to be handing it off to kids in most instances. But it's just cool. And it's okay just to be cool. It doesn't have to have a full-on purpose. It's just cool. I think with this, because it was a gift and I'm absolutely keeping it, so none of you can have this, I think I'm going to put a bunch of the red Traxxas aluminum stuff on just as something fun as a project to do. Just why not? Otherwise, like as far as handling goes, it handles great, I guess. It's slow. You can crank the wheel on, tile or carpet, full back and forth, weave it in and out, and it's not going to roll over. So that part's good. And I don't think putting any of the performance upgrades on it will make any of that better, but it'll just add to the cool. So I think that's what we're going to do with this. I think I'm going to make it red aluminum and just for the hay of it. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to get one of these and you're an RC collector and you love this kind of unique stuff, it's unique. It's cool. It's different for sure. Again, thank you to my friend John for giving this to me. This is super cool. I'm really excited about it, as you can see. And I hope some of you guys get an opportunity to get your hands on some of these because, yeah, it's cool. I really have nothing else to say about it besides cool. But yeah, so that's the Snap-on TRX-4M box truck. I can't sell you one. I can't tell you how much they cost. You got to buy a $20,000 toolbox to get one, or I guess know somebody. But if you get the opportunity, it is cool. So don't forget to click the like button, hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. I would definitely appreciate that. And hopefully have more really cool and interesting things to review on this channel. And hope to see you guys next time. Thanks.